Bill, you want to take the third question? Might even include both the third and the fourth one.
Yes, I'm thinking I should. I guess I'll give you both of these, both dealing with the Marcellus Shale industry. The first part of the questioning is, do you think more or less regulations are needed for Marcellus Shale? In conjunction with that, do you think the state's DEP has done a good job of regulation? And then, in conjunction with that, do you think that Marcellus Shale industry needs help from state government? And if so, what thing would you like to see happen? What's your opinion on the tax? Is it too much or too little?
Am I first, this one?
Yes.
First of all, we left too much money on the table when we did this mill, the Marcellus Shale bill. We left $400 million this year on the table. Not 399 million, 400. And I do believe that the Marcellus Shale will be a very valuable piece of this economy in the next 2 to 3 years, maybe 5 years within that time frame. But it comes back to education on how we educate our young people for that industry. And I believe that the DEP is acting responsible for the Marcellus Shale. And what was the other part of that?
Okay, the other part has to do with state government. Do you think Marcellus Shale needs help from state government? If so, what would you like to see would happen? Then you already commented on the tax.
Yeah, they definitely need the help from the state government with some type of tax incentives for new companies coming here. But we don't need to give Shell, one of the largest corporations in the world, a $1.5 billion tax credit to build a cracker plant here. A $1.5 billion tax incentive, which happened this year. So, my opinion, I think it's a good industry. I think it's going to help this area, but it's going to come back to education on how we train our people for these type of jobs. I don't see many jobs. I see a lot of jobs going to that industry right now, but in the future, I'd love to see a lot more go to that industry from a local tax base.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Gary.
Marcellus Shale, it's actually, I believe right now, it's a vital industry and a major player in our economy, not only in Pennsylvania, but nationally. And it has a major play because, I believe that the state should create an energy policy. When the federal government wants to talk about energy independence, and everybody wants to talk about energy independence, there's no reason why, Pennsylvania shouldn't be working on being energy independent. We have all the natural resources here to do that, and natural gas is one of those major players. What we have to do is create a business-friendly environment with our policies to be able to make that happen. What we don't want to do is kind of do what New York did and put a moratorium on things and shut things down. That's not good. What Denver did is they put on some more things that chased rigs and things out of Denver, so they shifted their money to other states, which is why we're seeing more going on in Pennsylvania right now. Do we need regulation? Absolutely, because things that are unregulated that not necessarily responsible people, but not everybody is responsible. And even when you do have regulations, that some people violate them anyway, so there's got to be consequences to actions. But we don't want to create so much red tape, as they've done in some other states, as to stop the economy from being able to come forward. With this industry as well, not only is there natural gas, but there's a lot of other spin-off businesses that can come to Pennsylvania that'll help create manufacturing and stimulate the economy in many other ways. And those are going to be long-term jobs as well. That's a major infrastructure that we have to be concerned with also, with the build-out of the pipelines that are going to be needed and necessary to transport the gas, not only locally in the gathering lines, but also to be able to get the gas to market. Do I think that the tax could have been a little higher? Yes, I do. At the same time, I don't think that we should be giving it away. The largest owner of gas in this state is you and me. We own more resources than anyone else because they are state lands. If you sold your house at 15 cents on the dollar, would that be a good price? You know, that's a distressed sale. You know, we have the ability to be able to negotiate and to do things. So, you know, do they need help? They need help in the way of good, sound policies to attract people here so that we're doing things. But we need to be able to do things safely. You know, safety is key, and that's where the regulation comes in. But, you know, development and safety and protecting the environment are not mutually exclusive. They can go and work hand in hand.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay.